Tides are primarily caused by the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun on Earth's oceans. Here's a simplified explanation of why we experience low tide and high tide. Gravitational pull, the moon's gravity exerts a force on Earth, causing a bulge of water to form on the side of Earth facing the moon. This results in a high tide on that side. On the opposite side of Earth, there is another high tide caused by the moon's gravitational force, pulling Earth away from the water on that side. Low tide, in between these two high tide areas. There are low tides. These occur because the water is being pulled away from that region towards the high tide areas. Sun's influence. The sun also has an influence on tides, though it's weaker than the moon's. When the sun, moon, and Earth align during full and new moons, their gravitational forces combine, creating higher high tides, spring tides, and lower low tides. When they are at right angles during the first and third quarters of the moon, their forces partially cancel each other out, resulting in lower high tides, neap tides. Tides change throughout the day due to the rotation of the Earth. So we experience to high tides and to low tides roughly every 24 hours and 50 minutes. These tidal patterns vary depending on the location and can be affected by factors like the shape of the coastline and local geography. Here are some more interesting facts about tides. Tidal range, the difference in water level between high tide and low tide, is called the tidal range. This range can vary significantly depending on the location, with some places experiencing very large tidal ranges, such as the Bay of Fundy in Canada, which has one of the highest tidal ranges in the world. Tidal patterns. While most places on Earth experience semi-diurnal tides to high tides and to low tides per day, there are areas with diurnal tides, one high tide and one low tide per day, and mixed tides, a combination of diurnal and semi-diurnal tides. Tidal currents. Tides are not just about the rise and fall of water, they also create tidal currents. When the tide comes in or goes out, it generates strong water currents, which can be used for various purposes, such as generating tidal energy. Tides are a fascinating natural phenomenon with a wide range of effects on our planet and its ecosystems.